But it would be good. I mean, versus zombies, this is the way to go, man. This would be so cool. All right, let's get inside here. Oh, did you see the little thing folds in? It folds out. What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood farm gator here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things, playing some more Farming Simulator 2017, peeps. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a great day. Thanks for coming to hang out with me. We're going swimming in a gross overflow pond thing. Is this clean? Is this radioactive? Thanks so much for coming to hang out with me today, guys. Make sure if you like the video, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button and show your support. And if you're new and you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. So in the last episode, we purchased field number 13. Much, much bigger, in fact, than field number 12. Much bigger than 14 or 15. We've purchased field number 13. It looks really big, but actually, if you look on the map, it isn't really that big. Field number 5 is what we're going for. That's what we really want. We want all the fields that are in this little area right here. This is going to be a little bit of a factory for us over in this area because Goldcrest Pacific Grains is right here. Obviously, it's going to be an amazing place to have crops. We can offload them right there, super quick, no silos needed. We actually, I think we can place the silo here too. I'm not sure exactly. Let's take a look at that. I've heard tell stuff and things are happening. Now, we can, whoa, no, let's not actually do it. You're silly. We can do large silo extensions. Can we actually place a working silo? If there isn't one in here, there will be one that we can probably download as a mod. So we could place a silo right here, but we wouldn't even need it. We could just do it straight with trucks. I just got done doing a bunch of different mission stuff and things. I was doing a little bit of research stuff and things. How much does this field cost? How much is this if we wanted to buy it? It's 100 grand. It's a cheap one. We're not going to buy it though because we need to buy something else. If we're going to get set up over here, we've got to start to buy new equipment. That's right, ladies and gentle peeps. New stuff and things. So let's go ahead and go over to, this guy's got a little bit of hot load in him, but we're not going to even worry about that. Whoa. Great demand at the Denton Bakery for barley. That's important. So we're going to move this guy over into this direction. So we're going to be getting into a new harvester and header today. Harvester is the thing that we're driving now. Header is the thing on the front of the thing that we're driving now. And we're going to need a new one. We're going to keep these guys over in this area. I accidentally cultivated a little patch of, you can see in there. I got a little skid mark over there where I accidentally cultivated my field a little bit. We'll just set this guy right here, ready to harvest some more hot soybeans in a this-really type area. We got guys over here ready to spray. Guys over here ready to do this. Ready to start sowing. Our cultivator is working the field. So what did I want to get into? This guy right here. So we're going to bring this over to the farm while we talk about what we're talking about. Over to the new farm. So this is the tipper and tractor that we're going to use. And this is going to be the main tractor we use for most of the things on the new farm area place. I don't know. Eventually we'll get into some more tractors over there. Am I going the right way, man? No. Take a left, homie. So we might get into more tractors, but for now, this guy's going to be kind of our all-around deal over here. We're a much bigger tipper, all-around deal, and we're going to do multiple things with this single tractor. We're going to use this for, we're probably going to get one more, I think. So we'll need a cultivator, a sower, a sprayer. We've got our tipper, and we need a harvester. Now I'm just going to get the harvester first because we need to harvest this field. That's the reason why. There isn't really any other reason why. You can do you don't have to do, you can do it in any order of operation you want. But because we have the field already, it came this way when we bought it. It already had a crop in it. Whoa! Hold your horses, man. You might need to get a weight. Talked about that before. Or we might need to not take corners at 60 miles per hour. So because the field is already cultivated and sprayed and all the things, and it's ready to rock and roll, and it's ready to be harvested. Look at this guy taking a corner like a champ at 60 miles an hour. Whoa! I figured we would get the harvester first. So here's my dilemma. Brakes! Here's the dilemma, guys. Okay, let's talk about this together. We could go straight for the New Holland Agriculture CR10.90, which fits, which can be affixed with the Superflex Draper 45-foot header, super header stuffing things. Wait, can it? Oh, yes. Okay, it can. So it does soybeans, it does canola, it does barley, it does wheat. It does all the things that we need it to do, okay? This is 62,000 farm bucks. This is 430,000 farm bucks for a grand total of 492,000 farm bucks. We would still have extra farm bucks. We would still have 40,000 farm bucks. But that's all we'd have. I'd be on doing some hot mission action at this point after we got this done. So, since we're going to be doing field 5 up here, we really are going to need the biggest harvester we can get, right? How much does this cost a day? $1,760 a day. Oh my God. That's so expensive. Are we ready? Are we ready to go for that? Is that a thing that we can do right now? I'm kind of worried that it's too big of a deal. Do we want the biggest deal possible? We could save 200 bucks a day, 500 bucks a day. We were making a positive profit. That's a lot of bucks per day. It really is a lot of bucks per day. We could go for the case axial flow 7130. This is a respectable harvester, but it's already $1,100 a day. So why not just go for the big one? It's only 500 more. It's only 50% more per day. You want to do it? Let's do it, guys. Base cost, base operating per hour. Per operating hour costs $21,000. Is that real? Is this a bad idea? Total price. I'm so worried about it. We can lease it. No, let's just buy it. We're doing it. Bam, we did it. Nailed it. Ace the game stop. I can't believe we bought the most expensive harvester in the game. Oh, I'm so scared. All right, headers. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and buy it. Bam. Buy. Yes. Oh my God. We just spent so many farm bucks. You guys, we just spent so many farm bucks. 492,000 farm bucks spent. All right, let's head over here. Where is our guy? There it is. Enter. Oh, baby, look, it looks like a super amazing tank. Oh my God, you're so amazing. I love you so much right now. Oh yeah, the header fits like a trailer. Because there's no possible way that you can actually drive down the street with it. Can we pick this up? I don't know if we can pick this up with this. I don't think we can. All right, let's take a stop. Let's just take a second here and let's just take a look at the new Holland CR10.90. Look at it. Look how beautiful it is. It's understated, but still sporty. It really does ride the line between, you know, harvester, sports car, and super tank. This thing would be great in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Except for the gas consumption. But it would be good. I mean, versus zombies, this is the way to go, man. This would be so cool. All right, let's get inside here. Oh, did you see the little thing folds in? It folds out. All right, inside of here, let's take a look around. All right, now this is the alpha control stick. It's pretty much standard on all of these harvesters at this point. That's the GPS flow control input. That's the tree deal, orange buttons. All right, what do we got up here? Air conditioning. That's the readout deal. No, wait, no sunroof. What? This thing's a piece of junk. Can we like change the windows or do any of that sort of stuff? No, we can't, but we can honk the horn. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Hot horn action. All right, so can we pick this thing? Oh, whoa. Hold on here, let me see. I don't think we can actually carry this with this. And I don't think there's any possible way that we could get it to where it's... God, this thing is fast. I don't think there's any possible way we could get this to where it's going with it being affixed on the front. You know what? Let's go ahead and try. So we need to change tool selection. And then... I can't remember where the button is. Fold header. There it is, right there. That's what we wanted to do in order to fold that guy in. So can we get... Lady, pardon me. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm sorry, I'm driving some big thing here. Can we get this onto the road? Are we going to be able to get this all the way over like this? This is not advisable. It's possibly against... Sorry, stop sign. It's possibly against the law. You might want to make a little... Careful, sir. I'm coming through here. Could you even imagine if you were driving down the street? You get so arrested so quick. Everybody be calling the cops. All right, this guy's he's not gonna stop, is he? He's not gonna stop, is he? Look out, sir. Oh, just a hard day's farming up here, wherever we are, in whatever country. What country are we in, do you think? I don't know. Oh, also, a couple people have been telling me about a harvesting glitch, a speed hack deal glitch that is available. I've been doing a little bit of research on it. I've tried it out a little bit. I'll tell you guys about it here in a second, once we get to a place where I can demonstrate it. I don't think it's working anymore. I think it's been fixed at frame rates above 38. Believe it or not. I know that sounds kind of silly and stupid, but it's not. It's education. And I learned it from another video that I watched. But anyway, we'll talk about it here in a second once we get this guy over to field number 13, I said. Hey, we're back. All right, it was a little bit of a struggle, but we got it. I'm also interested to see how the GPS mod handles the angles. There's angles on this thing. So I told you I'll tell you about the speed glitch. Like I said, for me, it's not working. And I'll tell you how it's done. And I mean, obviously I didn't find this out. A couple people talked to me about it on Twitter. Some other people said some other things, but I'll show you what we're talking about here. Let me go ahead and get this guy over here. We'll see how this works. This is going to be like no time at all. Oh my God. All right. Going to back this bad boy up. All right, here we go. What's going on there? Oh, whoops. That's not what we want. Okay, hold on. We need to unfurl. No, not that guy. Change tool. G. Unfurl. Yes. All right, there we go. Now we need to turn on the combine. All right, we're doing it. Now, if we go with our GPS deal, let's turn this guy off. Let's go ahead and set the working width. Let's go ahead and set this guy. Let's go ahead and set this guy. We want it to do a right turn. And then we hit 3. So now we are traveling at the maximum miles per hour for the cultivator, for the header and the combine on cruise control. This is as high as it goes. So now on the computer, if you hold 1 or 2, it lowers and raises. You can see there, it's lowering and raising the cruise control amount. So the story around the campfire is that if you hold 2 and press it for about 5 seconds, it will speed up the harvester to 40 miles an hour, to the maximum speed. Now, I'm doing it right now. You can see it's kind of like whirling between 9 and 10 miles an hour. I think that's because we're on a little bit of a hill here. But you can see it like doing a little bit of a jig every time I hold the 2 button. See that right there? Now, when I've seen it done, whenever you do that, whenever I've seen it like on a video, you hold it and it does that little glitchy thing, and then all of a sudden when it stops, it starts to go faster. It starts to go much, much faster when you're holding the 2 button. But for me, it doesn't do that. And I'm hearing that in 1.3 update, they fixed it for frame rates above 38. I guess it's an FPS type hack glitch thing, which is, you know, it's a double-edged sword. I wouldn't mind doing a few missions on 40 miles per hour. I'll be honest with you. It'd be fun to do. I think it'd be pretty cool. But it doesn't seem to be working right now. So let's see here if this guy is going to make a single turn or a double turn. Single lane or double lane deal. Didn't turn at all. Was it because I was holding the 2 button? That might have been it. Let's get it backed up a little bit here. All right, now we've got to set our turn the other way. We just won't hold the 2 button this time. We'll just let it come down and do its turn and see how it works out. All right, man, you gonna navigate this corner like a boss? What's going on? It's not turning the corner. There it goes. Will it do a single? Yes, it is. It's going to do a single turn. That's cool. So it's just gonna do a single lane turn. It should go ahead and harvest up the entire field. One row, and we're already at 40%. Now, we have wheat on this field now, so we're just going to sell that at Goldcrest Pacific Grains. Oh, crap. I think that's right. If I go out of there with a GPS mod, it automatically stops. So, Goldcrest Pacific Grain, worst price ever. But it's super close. I don't know. That's really bad. We might have to head over to, like, Maplefield Mill. Using those trains is such a pain in the butt. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll just stick it in the silo or something. Turn on. Let's go. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. Honestly, let's take a second here. Let's hire a worker. Are you done? Just about. Let's hire a worker for this guy too. We'll come over here and offload. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and start cultivating, harvesting, sowing, doing stuff and things. That will be our bees, peeps. And this is part of why Farming Simulator, I find it to be so nice. Now, you can't see what time it is, and I'm not really sure where we are in the world. It's Maplefield, right? But I don't think that's like in Iceland or something. I don't know where this is. But it's still light at, what is it, 10 o'clock? 10:42, almost 11 p.m. It's still light out. Where's my truck? So, I don't know, but it's beautiful out here. This is the perfect time to be doing farming stuff and things. So I decided to just start going around. We need money bad. So I've just been doing a ton of missions, trying to get that speed glitch to work just to see what it's all about, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I think that it's fixed. Most of the missions that I'm finding, unfortunately, are super cheap fertilizer ones. It's only the harvest ones that seem to pay the most. But I just been down here on 25, 27. I'm going to do 28 now. I hope. Let's see here. See, these only pay like 7 grand, but they only take like maybe 10 minutes or something like that. So this is, and it's not that hard to do. So I'm going to go just run you through this again in case you're not sure, because I know maybe some people didn't see the last video where I talked about the GPS mod. So, and then the GPS mod has been being a little bit clicky. I'm going to show you a little bit more about how to get it to work right. So we got this guy selected, right? We're going to control 0 and then control period in order to get this. And then we're going to go ahead and auto align our width. But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my course. I'm also going to zero out my offset right there. I'm going to set my course over here so it's exactly on the edge of the field, like so. Now I can just back up a little bit. Come over here, hit B, turn my deal on, control W, and the number 3 for cruise control. And we're good to go. Actually, we'll hit control again to access this. We'll set this for a turn, a right turn at the end of the field like so. So we're making a little bit of money here and there. And if I'm not mistaken, and I think this might be a little bit obvious, but I think these missions go in stages. So I think that if we fertilize this, and then after a couple of days, if it grows, then the missions will be to harvest, and that's when we'll make the buku bucks. So I kind of, just from doing missions and stuff and things like that, have just started to notice it. I don't know why I didn't notice it before, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So we're going to do these guys. We're probably going to head up to, so we'll do 28, 29, 30, 26, 31. We'll just get a bunch of these guys going because we need, like I said, we need some hot money action. I keep forgetting in betwixt the missions to check on my fields, but that's really what you should do. And these short missions are kind of nice for that. You can do a mission for like 10 minutes, go back and check your fields, do another mission for like 10 minutes. So it's good, man. It's good. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful time of the night. I wonder if it makes sense, like, man, I'm thinking about farming in the north where it stays lighter for longer during part of the year. I don't think that would be any better for farming. I guess it would be better for farming, but and then part of the year it's going to be darker for longer, so then it's worse for farming. So it doesn't really, it's all evens out. Yeah, I'm telling you, I think Florida and probably the tropics is the best place for a lot of different things. I know since we've been down here, since me and my wife moved down to Florida, one thing I can tell you is I think the fruit we have here is amazingly flavorful. It tastes way better than fruit that I'm used to, and I think it's because fruit likes to be closer to the sun. Is that real? I have no idea. I'm not a fruitologist. All right, but I'm going to try to make some farm bucks, and I'll be our beast. And we're back. And I've just been doing some thinking. I got 88,000 farm bucks. All my guys over at the farm are doing all their stuff and things. Started looking at cultivators, right? So if we want to get into this guy here, the Cockerling all-rounder. It just does it all. The Cockerling. That sounds this just sounds like horse. It's the Cockerling horse. Vaderstad. So if you want to get into the Cockerling, which has a 14.5 meter width, it can operate at 10 miles an hour. We would need a tractor that does 257 kilowatts of kilowatt juice at 350 horsepower. Now we could do something a little bit less. Now the tractor we have, the one that we just bought, the new one, it's the Deutschfahrer Series 7. This guy, but we got the upgraded 7250, so it's 263 horsepower. So if we wanted to use this is where stuff and things get complicated, man. A 263 horsepower cultivator. This already goes up to 330 horsepower. So we would have to do this, the Vogelnut. Why does all this stuff have silly names? The Vaderstadt and Vogelnut and Horsch and the Cockerling. All right, so anyway, this thing has a 6 meter wide operating width. The Terra Disc 600, and it's $32,000. This is 3 times as much for not quite. I mean, you know what I mean? It's not like 3 times as no, it's not 3 times the width, but it's the biggest one that we can get. In order to get it, like the tractor we have won't haul it, so we need a bigger tractor already. So if we want to get something that's going to be the cheapest thing that we can get, that will buy this Cockerling all-rounder for $94,000, we would need to purchase the Valtra S Series, which will operate at 350 horsepower. Now the guy beneath it, the Vend, wait, this is 350? No, that's only 300. Can we get it in like a bigger deal? Oh, that'll do 390 horsepower. Oh, I wonder if we can get something that's even less expensive. What about the T8? That's 400 horsepower. Oh my God. We could get the T8 380, would give us 380 horsepower. I'd love to stay with New Holland stuff just so that it'll be all like the same deal. We could get this guy right here, the Massey Ferguson MF870, the 8732 model would give us some more. We could do the Deutschfahrer 9 series, and I bet you we could kick this up to 350. No, you can't. All right, so we can't go to that guy. I actually said I want to keep everything New Holland, but we have a Deutschfahrer Series 7, so that doesn't really matter. So the Valtra, now how much was this guy at 350 horsepower? 319,000, 289,000. What about this guy? 274,000 or 289,000. So we could get the Massey Ferguson 8732 at 274,000. We could get it at 299,000 and it'd be 400 horsepower. So this is so confusing. I'm not exactly sure exactly what we should do. I also noticed there was something over here that I want to come and check out with you guys. I wish my sprint was a little bit faster. What is this? Let me see here. I don't know what's going on over here. There's a little, like mission indicator deal over by this creepy house. This is creepy, man. This is like Halloween stuff and things. Oh, this is where you sell your eggs. Oh, we just made $900. This is where you sell your eggs. The house lit up too. That's so funny. Oh, they got a weed eater or a whacker, depending on whether you eat or whack your weeds. They've got a little well over here. They've got a little leaf blower deal going on. Little air conditioning unit stuff and things. So, all right, we made an extra $1,000. So anyway, now you can see we have a little bit of a dilemma about what we're going to do. You know what we really should take a look at? If we're taking a look at cultivators, we should take a look at sewing machines. The best sewing machine out there only requires 270 horsepower, 15 meter operating. So the Amazone, I think this is the guy that we used a lot last time. Yeah, the Maestro 12SW from Horsch. And we use this a smaller one, 9, 13, 14. This is a 15 meter operating width. And so the reason why I keep thinking about getting something like this is just because if we're going to be doing that field number 5, the biggest field in the game, we want something that's really big. We want the biggest thing because we're going to use the biggest fields. But it means we're going to need around 400,000 farm bucks in order to buy that. Just the cultivator. So I'm willing to do the work. So I'm going to go ahead and start over here. We're going to continue. Oh, yay. $7,000. We're on our way. We only have to do 50 fields like this, basically, in order to make as much money as we need around there. But, are you connecting? There you go. We can do it, peeps. We'll get there. I don't know if we'll get there today, but we'll get there. So, I'm going to start getting some more hot mission action done. And I will be your beast, peeps. And we're back, and I got the whole crew up here on 13, getting this field ready. I managed to get back 130,000 of our farm bucks, and we managed to get a nice new piece of super equipment that we can't really utilize yet, but we will. Eventually, we absolutely will. Pipe in there, homie. Eventually, we will be able to use the new Holland CR10.90 for all the fields up here, 13, 9, and 5. Yes, and 5. And we'll be able to make much, much more money. But for now, we had a little bit of a cash constraint. A little bit of our cash flow was sucked up because all of the missions that I'm doing are all fertilizer missions. Everything that I have is a fertilizer mission. So until we get some more growth missions or harvesting missions, we'll have to just keep doing our thing, man. Harvesting all of our stuff and things, making more cashola money. And it's really, really late at night again, so I'm going to head out here, peeps. So thanks so much for coming to hang out with me. Make sure if you like the video, please don't forget to show your support and hit the like button. Feel free to share and favorite the videos you see fit. And may the stuff and things be with you.